Hello everyone, it's a wet afternoon outside, not very nice, so let's get cooking. I'm going to do a recipe for slow cookers. I've had loads of requests for all sorts of people who want to bung something in a slow cooker, go off to work and come into it cooked. I actually I used to own a slow cooker and I didn't get on with it. So I haven't had one for years. But the Ninja 15-in-1 has a slow cooker facility. So I've had so many requests, do I do any slow cooker recipes? I thought, okay, I'm going to try one. I'm going to have a go using this and see how I feel. Now, I got this guy is very in fashion at the moment. Nathan Anthony, in the cooking world, I should say, particularly in the UK. I don't know about anywhere else. And this is his slow cooker book. And I'm doing Tuscan chicken. I'm not terribly sure it's very Tuscan, but there we go. And he said he actually always did this dish in his stovetop frying pan, which also means that if you don't have a slow cooker, you can actually do this dish up in the pan and it would be a lot quicker. But he, like other people, wanted a dish he could walk away from, leave in the slow cooker and come back to. So I'm giving it a go, okay? Right, so we're doing Tuscan chicken. First job is we're going to fry the chicken breasts off in the frying pan, but we coat them in herbs. This is, again, something new to me. We're going to coat them in oil, dip them in the herbs and put them into the pan, 2 minutes each side. Okay, so olive oil, he says. He says we coat each breast in olive oil. So this is where I've got to get my fingers all around these and get the olive oil all over. Now these herbs that are there won't be used for anything else. So the chicken, he said, you just place in the herbs, coat them in it, rub them in a little bit. Get a bit more balance on there. And into the frying pan. Right, okay, last one in the pan. It's going to be a bit of a crush. Right, okay, my mixture of herbs, before I forget. It's very simple to remember in the sense it's 1 teaspoonful of each. So it's chopped dried basil, ground paprika, oregano and wild thyme. 1 teaspoonful of each onto the plate. But I will be honest, I felt I could have done with a little bit more. Maybe my chicken breasts are very large, I don't know. And also salt and pepper to season. Now what he said is 2 minutes either side, so set your timers and we'll flip them over in a minute. I'm just going to wash my hands and get rid of these oily things. Cool. Yeah. I can go away now. What I'll do is I'll just turn the two that have been in the longest. That was the last one in, wasn't it? Guys, next step, as you can see, almost like a bit like a barbecue effect that's gone on there, which is interesting. Right, so these are nice big chicken breasts. Get them into there. Okay. Okay, 1 chopped onion, white onion. In it goes. 3 cloves of garlic. Really small cloves these are. A bit disappointing, the garlic at the moment. I like big cloves of garlic. They're lovely and juicy. But at the moment, the garlic that's coming through seems shocking. But still, better than nothing. Okay, got that. 1 handful, he describes, of chopped sun-dried tomatoes. So, and it goes. That was one of my handfuls. So if you've got big hands, I'll leave it up to you. It's 250 ml chicken stock. Just a stock cube. Nothing fancy. 50 mils. I haven't got my small jug out, so I'm going to have to do it this way. This is a 10 mil spoon, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 50 mils of white wine. Oh, that didn't work. Can't get that spoon in there, so let's get a clean spoon out that I can get in there and measure out a tablespoon. Absolutely love Dijon mustard. I think that's about right. Stir it around a bit. And he says 2 to 3 hours. That's as much guideline as it gives you. And what he says is we're going to place the chicken and all remaining ingredients, which we have, except cream cheese. Well, I'm going to use yogurt because I think yogurt might work nicely for us. And a handful of fresh basil leaves, which, unless I pinch some for my daughters, I haven't got any. So cook on high for 2 to 3 hours, then stir in the cheese and sprinkle with fresh basil, and you're ready to serve. And the calories, what I like about this guy is he gives you the calories on the top of each page. Not that I am calorie counting, I'll disappear if I do, but 300 calories per serving. So that's really quite a healthy thing, isn't it? And he says serve with 150 grams of cooked pasta per person, which adds an additional 197 calories. So if you have that just on its own with, well, I don't know, it's 300 calories, but shove that on, you've got 497. I don't think that's too much either for a main meal. I think that's quite acceptable. Okay, let's get cooking, guys. Right, now I need to find slow cook. Oh, there it is. Ooh, we don't need yogurt. Slow cook, high. Oh, 6 hours, no. So I'm going to go, I think I'll go 3 hours. Oh, okay. Seems as though the Ninja only goes to 4 hours on a slow cook. So I'll have to tell myself to stop that in 3 hours. That's actually not really that good, is it? But what can I do about it? So that's something to be aware of, guys. This isn't fully as programmable as I thought it might be. Okay, but we'll set it going, and let me have a look at the time right now, which is nearly 3 o'clock. So yeah, dinner at 6, perfect. So I think 5:30 I will check it and possibly stop it at 6 o'clock. Okay, I'll be back at 6. Okay. Right guys, hello, back after 2.5 hours because everything else was going to be ready and the chicken is done. It doesn't need anything else. It's come out, the smell, and I've tasted the sauce are superb. So I'm really excited about this. I've spent half an hour going through this guy's recipes and I'm going to try a lot of them. So if you're looking, this is slow cooker, but most of it can be adapted. And he's got other books. He's got the air fryer one as well, which I haven't got into. But I would recommend, if you've got a slow cooker and you want some new ideas, wow, he's got some amazing things in there, which I'm going to try and cook and put on YouTube for you in the coming weeks anyway. So enough of that. Let's show you this sauce. There we are. Now what I've done, guys, is his recipes cream cheese into the sauce. But I have put in there just double cream. I was going to use Greek yogurt, but I'm actually doing a Greek yogurt dessert. So I thought, whoops, I'm going to lose it. So what I've done is cream, and then I've reduced it. With the cream cheese, you wouldn't have had to reduce it. 5 minutes reduction, and that's ready to go. I'm going to pour it on top of that chicken. Just waiting for the veg. So come back in 5 minutes to be plated dish ready to see. Right guys, I've got 2 plates going out, one for my grandson, one for my husband. My husband's on keto, so this is my husband's because no potatoes, no starch as such. He is allowed, technically in keto you're not allowed onions, but when it's in a sauce like this, that's fine. He is allowed, I think it's 20 grams of protein a day, and that's way under, so that is fine. This is my grandson's. He needs the potatoes, so that's it. I'm going to cut mine open shortly. I'm just going to serve the two guys. Right, okay. So I'm just going to try mine, guys, see what this is. Try it with this sauce. Fabulous sauce. What I would say, chicken breasts like this, they're quite big, but I think actually in there 2 hours would have been enough. Slightly drier than what I like, but I have found in the past with slow cookers, I sometimes find that with the meat. So when I do this, and I will be doing this again, the flavours are fantastic. I'll just do it on 2 hours. Although, like I say, I'm unsure as to how good. It's certainly cooked well today, but there's not a lot of variation on the controls for the slow cooker on this. So you guys out there who've got slow cookers will find you've probably got a lot more control over how you cook the items. I know my daughter has a slow cooker, and she's got keep warm feature, she's got high, medium and a low. I don't have that, so kind of you guys would probably do that on a medium. But flavour wise, 100% it's there. So give it a try. Hope you enjoy it. See you very soon.